Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video I'm testing out a few new products. I've got some old products as well. I'm just going to be doing a full face of makeup, trying out some new things, giving you my first impression. If this is the sort of video that you like, I'd love it if you give this one a big thumbs up. But let's just dive straight into the products, shall we? Firstly, this is probably the one that I'm most excited to try, the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Primer. This is in the shade Honey, and I haven't even looked at this, it literally just arrived. And as I suspected, it's a really sort of yellowy tone. All of the promotional videos and things that I've seen for this online looked so yellow. So I'm interested to see how this is actually going to look on my skin. The Beauty Crop did send me a few bits, this included, but I'm going to be giving you my honest thoughts today. Okay, so it says that you can wear this by itself or under makeup as an illuminating primer, or you can tap it over the top of your makeup as a natural looking highlight. It's got niacinamide and polyglutamic acid, which is polyglutamic acid is one of my favourite ingredients, like skincare ingredients. So I'm excited to see how this is going to go. I will just do it onto the back of my hand. Yes, it's very golden looking. Let's see how this will actually blend out. I will just use my fingers. Okay, the colour does seem to be dispersing. I was a little bit worried that I was gonna look like a member of the Simpsons family, but the colour is dispersing nicely. It's giving a really, really nice glow. I mean, I know that's literally the point of it, but you know what I mean. So I did 2 pumps onto the back of my hand, and there's definitely about 50% of it left there. So I think 1 pump blended out all over the face will probably be about right for me. It looks really nice and juicy, and the skin feels really, really nice and hydrated. I like that a lot more than I thought I was going to. I was definitely worried about that yellowy undertone, but I like it, and I like that it's got those skincare ingredients in it as well, because I need all the help I can get when it comes to hydration. Then next up, I have already tested this formula before, but this is a new shade, the Essence I Love Flawless Skin Foundation, and I picked this up in medium porcelain. The first time I got light porcelain, and that just was not right at all. So I went ahead and I bought the next shade down, medium porcelain. I'm going to blend this out with a sponge. Okay, so firstly, this colour is actually the right colour for me, which of course is a bonus. And secondly, I feel like it's going over the top of the primer really, really nicely. The foundation is like a natural matte sort of a finish, but over the top of the primer, I do feel like it's giving my skin a nice luminosity, which we love to see. So I'm just going to go in with my all-time favourite concealer, the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer, and dab a little bit of this around the eye bags. I will also do my brows. I don't have anything new for the brows, so I will go off and do those. I'm going to be using the Beauty Bay pencil and brow fixer gel thing because they're the newest ones to me, but it takes me approximately 2.5 hours to do my brows, so I won't make you sit here through all of that. Okay, so I don't have a new bronzer to try, so I'm going to use probably the oldest one in my collection, the e.l.f. Putty bronzer, which is on its last little legs. I really have to work to get this last little bit of product out of the side of it, but I love this so much. There's absolutely no way that I'm throwing it out with all of that product left in it. No. But for blush, I do have a new product, and I am actually excited to try this out. Even though the one of these that I tried in the summer, I really dislike. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Blush Wand in the shade Berry Radiant. Now, I tried Rosé You Slay in the summer, and I really did not think much to it considering the hype. But this is more my colour, this is more what I go for, so I'm excited to see how this is actually going to look on my skin. Obviously this is like, I don't know if this is the actual darkest shade or if it's just one of the darker shades, but I love a deep blush on my skin tone. I just go in with a lighter hand. So let's see how this looks. So I'm just going to dot a little bit on and blend it out with my brush, and let's see if I prefer this colour. Okay, so I've just gone over with the second layer, and I definitely prefer this colour. I really like that. It's really nice and glowy, but it's actually giving me some colour. That was my problem, I think, with the one in the summer. I just couldn't really get any sort of blush colour from it, but this is giving me a really nice colour. It's blending out nicely. I like it. Let's now try and even myself up on the other side. I know that they just brought out, oh, I can't remember the name of it. Was it Pink Me Up or something like that? They brought out a new shade, but this one caught my eye more than that new one. Like I say, I just love a deep berry toned blush, and that's obviously exactly what this is, being called Berry Radiant. And I really like it. It's almost got like a warm glow to it, like the actual light bit of the blush light wand, the highlight part is a warmer colour, which I just love. And now the cat's come to say hello. Go on then. Oh, I hate it when she jumps over there. She knocks everything off. I mean, it's my own fault for not properly building the shelves. Are you gonna sit up there? I must say she does like it in here because I don't let the kitten in here. That's why she likes spending so much time in here. So it's peaceful away from the kitten. I do wish that she would just climb up the steps. You know, I've given her steps to get up there. But no, she has to jump from there, from the floor to there, to there. And it makes me nervous every time. For the eyes, I have two new products, and I think I'm probably going to try them both out, honestly. I've got the Essence Blend and Line Eyeshadow Stick in 04, full of beans. This looks like the most beautiful warm brown sort of a shade. So I'm interested to see how that's going to like stay on the lash line but also smudge out. And then I also have the Catrice Wow in a Box mini eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Peach Perfect, and these colours look beautiful, but I think I'm going to stay away from this darker shade at the end. I'm going to use the others and then use this to like squiggle on the lash line and wing something out. I won't go in with an eyeshadow primer today. Let's just see how it'll work on the naked eye lid. That was a strange sentence, wasn't it? I'm going to go in with a fairly small fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into that shade in the middle. That's the only matte shade, which, I mean, out of 5 I would think at least 2 should be matte, but maybe that's just me. I mean, they look beautiful. The other shimmers look absolutely beautiful, but I like a matte to like build a look and put down a really nice base and then just a shimmer over the lid. That's how I prefer it, but you know, I wasn't in the development process. The cat is now coming down the stairs. So I just have to make do with what we have here. Okay, so that colour is really nice and pigmented. It's blending out really nicely. It's a really sort of bright neon sort of a corally colour. It's really pretty. I am going to just take a little bit of that darker shade. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I feel like I need something darker on like the outer corner. And even though this is a shimmer, I think it looks like one of those where if I blend it out enough it's not going to look too shimmery. I'm just using the same brush and I will pack that on the lid. Okay, so that darker shade is more like a sort of satin, like it's not glittery or shimmery. It's just ever so slightly like reflective, but not in a glittery way. It's really smooth looking, but it's definitely like catching the light ever so slightly. It's blending out really, really nicely though. I now need to decide which of the lighter, more reflective shades I want to go in with. I'm thinking maybe this one. Yeah, let's just go in with a little bit of that. Ooh, that almost looks like a topper. Very, very reflective though. I'll just go in with a little bit and tap it over the lid. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. It is more like a topper though, like it's quite sheer. But when it catches the light, that's really, really nice. I like it. I think since we're here, and since this is quite a sheer sort of wash of glitter, I really may as well go in with that one as well. The fourth one along. Oh yes, and that is much more pigmented, reflective, all of the words. And I will just tap that. Oh, I'm getting some fallout. I'm getting some fallout from that one. I'm just going to try and blend that. I'm like passing it really gently onto the lid to try and minimise the amount of glitter that I get all over my face. But there does seem to be quite a bit from that second shade. I mean, it's definitely looking more reflective. It's definitely adding more, but I've got a lot of fallout under my eyes now. No, that isn't brushing away. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, they are stubborn bits of glitter. Well, I would say if you're wanting to use that shade, the fourth one along, if you're wanting to use that, do your eyes first. Is this anything spectacular? No. I agree. I'm going to go in with the Essence pencil now and just squiggle this along the lash line. I have a brush here if I feel like I need to smudge it out, which I probably will. I like a smoky sort of wing, just to add a little bit of depth to the lash line. And I feel like this is a really great colour if you're wanting like a nice warm brown. This one is beautiful. Yeah, and it's blending like a dream. Just adding that tiny little bit of depth to the lash line, that tiny little bit of intensity. I feel like it makes it more glam. I like it. And where this is more like a chubby sort of pencil rather than something like a regular eyeliner, you could absolutely just squiggle that all over the lid, blend it out, and it would be really like quick and easy to use. I really, really like that. Oh, the bin men are here now. We're getting all of the distractions. I really, really like that eyeliner. I feel like the eyeliner has just like saved this eye look, ultimately. I really quite dislike that eyeshadow palette. Like the amount of glitter that I've got on my face. I look like a member of Twilight. The Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara, and this is in brown. I don't think I've ever tried a brown mascara before, but this looks really nice. Again, really nice and warm, which I think is just going to look beautiful on blue eyes. So I'm going to see how much I can build this up and see what it looks like on my lashes ultimately. Okay, so this is one layer of mascara and this is two. I feel like it's building up really nicely. I feel like it looks very lengthening, very volumized, very dramatic. If this was in black, this would be a really, really great mascara in my book. I'm just not sure what I feel about the brown. Like, I feel like it just looks like an off black, which I suppose has its benefits. Like, if you don't wear a lot of makeup and you're wanting something that looks more natural, you'll probably really, really like this. I don't like that look generally. I like a lot of makeup. I like looking quite glam. And and I just don't know if this colour is really doing it for me. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. You know what? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. They are long, they are volumized, they are fine. I'm just a bit not sure on the colour. It's my own fault for buying a brown mascara, but I just feel like it looks a bit washed out. Like it should be a black, but maybe that's just my brain thinking it should be a black rather than just accepting that this is a brown mascara. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, what else do we have to do? The lips. I've got a new lip liner. This isn't new to the market, it's just new to me. I've been trying to find some different lip liners. This is from Relove and it is their Super Fill Lip Liner in the shade Sweet. So if I just get into the packaging. So that is what the colour looks like. It just looks like a really nice pale pink sort of a shade. I don't generally prefer these sort of pencils that you have to sharpen. I would rather have something that you just twist up, because otherwise I have to try and find my sharpener once a week on my table to be able to sharpen this, which if you could see my table in front of me you would be ashamed. But let's see. Okay, it's creamy. It's also pretty much the same shade as my lips, which of course is ideal. Okay, I really like this colour. It's like the perfect pinky nude. Like it is basically just the same colour as my lips, but I really like that because then you can get the actual lip line. I really like that. I wasn't expecting to like that as much as I do, but I think that that looks really nice. It was really easy to do, really creamy. The only thing is I would just rather it was in a twisty up thing, but that's just my preference. I know a lot of people would rather have a pencil that they can sharpen. I'm just lazy and I can never be bothered to try and find my pencil sharpener, but that is a me problem. I really like the colour and I really like how that went on. If this lasts well, which I feel like it will, like it feels dry enough where it feels like it'll be long lasting, but in a good way. I do really like it, and I think that that was like £2.50 or something. I'm a big fan. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the Essence Hydra Kiss Lip Oil over the centre, and then I do believe I'm done. Yeah, I am a big old fan. The Beauty Crop did also send me a liquid highlight. I'm not going to try this today because I feel like I've got enough glow with the blush wand thing, but I will absolutely try that soon. So what did we try today? The Beauty Crop primer. I really like that. I like that it's got the skincare in it as well. I like that it didn't come out just straight up yellow gold. The colour did sort of disperse on my skin really nicely, left my skin feeling really nice and hydrated, and looks lovely under a matte foundation, which is all I can ask for with like a glowy primer. I would be interested to see, and I will test out soon, how this mixes into a foundation, because I also like doing that with like glowy primers like this. I will give that a go soon and report back. The eyeshadow palette, I'm not sure I love that. The colours, like the first two colours that I tried were fine. In fact, while we're here, let me take a brush and I will dip into that very lightest shade because that's the only one that I haven't used. Let me dip into this with a brush and see if I can make that work on the inner corner. Yeah, that works absolutely fine. So I've used every shade now. Would I recommend this palette over something similar like one of the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes? No, I think that the e.l.f. ones are better. I don't get this level of fallout with the e.l.f. ones. I just feel like they were a little bit hard to work with. Like the matte shade blended out fine, but then there wasn't another matte shade to put with it. I didn't love it. Am I going to use it again? Probably not. Like the amount of fallout that I've got on my face is not good. I wouldn't recommend. There are other eyeshadow palettes that you can get that are in this sort of £5 situation that are better than this one. I wouldn't recommend that one. I do, however, recommend this, which is like the biggest curveball. The blush wand. Did I even say what shade this was? Berry Radiant. I think I must have done. I really like that. Considering I hate the one that I tried in the summer, Rosé You Slay, considering I hate that one so much and feel really strongly that it's not a good product, I really like this one. So if you are my sort of skin tone and you're wanting something a little bit more autumnal but that's still got that nice summery glow, I really recommend this one. I like it a lot. The mascara, I'm gonna hold judgment on for now. I feel like I need to get it into my head that this isn't a black mascara, and then I'll probably like it. I do feel like my lashes look how I like them to look. They look long, they look thick, they look dramatic. It's just throwing me off a little bit that they're not the blackest of black, you know? But like I say, I just need to get it into my head that it's not black. And then I'll probably really like this. And that lip liner, I love. We have found potentially a new favourite lip liner. We love to see it, so I can stop rambling on about that Essence one that I can't get my hands on anywhere. And I can use one that's actually cheaper. And I really like the colour of this. I'm a big fan. And then the eyeliner, really big fan of that as well. I will try this again soon because I like these sort of crayon coloured eyeliner pencil things as like a base for other eyeshadows. So I will do that. I will report back. I will, of course, film it because that's all I do here. And if you are new here, then hello, my name is Millie. I am posting 31 new videos in the month of October, so if you like cruelty-free and affordable makeup reviews, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below. It just means you'll get a little notification every time I post a new video, which, like I say, is every single day at the minute. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If there's any other new releases that you want to see tried out here, you want to see reviewed, then do let me know. I'm more than happy to get my hands on them. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye!